वो फॉलो करते हैं, उन्होंने लिखा ना। हाँ, तो
हम इस चीज से जुड़े नहीं है, पर उसको हमको फॉलो।
Okay, Didi, go ahead.
Okay. So hello everyone in the Zoom meeting, and this event, I'm really thankful for this event, for the organization, to Brother Prasanna, and I'm Shilpa A, the program host, and I would like to thank you all also for your gracious presence, for the poetic meet on the Zoom, and the fertile brains sponsored by Yuvati Tea Deputy is delighted to have you today on 4th of December to conduct the event We Rise by Lifting Others, said by Robert Ingersoll. It means love and compassion together is humanity. This I would take 1 minute to say few lines regarding the same saying. Now, for according to me, life becomes abundant when we give our hearts in kindness and love. Helping others in our life gives a meaning and purpose to life. We understand that real joy lies in compassion, love, kindness, and humanity rather than in materialistic positions. We also become the best version of ourselves and the perspective of life changes. I hope that every individual must try to help and be kind to others in their own capacity to make this world a beautiful place to live in. By helping others, we begin a positive journey to make our life richer and perfect. This is a powerful affirmation which strengthens the bond during tough times among ourselves. And with this, I would like to call brother. Is Miss Roopali Sircar present for the theme? This thing.
Not, she would be joining in a while, Didi.
Okay, till then I'll start conducting the first lap. But before that, I want you also to say a few words to all our honorable guests present over here, and just throw some light on the topic of the event today. So, Brother Prasanna, over to you for 1 minute, then I'll take the charge back.
Didi, as everybody will be knowing that, we rise by lifting others. So that is a theme that we, every month we usually have a theme-based recital, and it has been after a long gap, after 2 months. So we came up with this idea of, having a teammate, and the theme is, it's all about humanity, rising ourselves, by serving others. So that is something, we all always like to talk about, and try to serve and to the humanity.
Yes.
That's something simple.
Yes.
I could say.
Yes.
That is
right,
it. And thanks for all the poets, honorable guests, and for making the time out, and valuable time. I know how each and every one been dealing with with certain issues, and despite that they taken the time out, and be it Lushel, and be it you, be it Roopali ma'am, and so on. Anyway, everybody is there, they have their issues. So despite that, they came for a cause, and to say something through the expression of through the poetic expression. That is it. And we have been now joined by Roopali ma'am, so who is our mentor. Over to you, Roopali ma'am. Over to you, Shilpa Didi. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Prasanna, and welcome to the event, Miss Roopali Sircar ma'am. Thanks for joining and also suggesting this theme for today's event, We Lift by Rising Others, by Robert Ingersoll. And I would like you to throw some light upon this in your own words to all the members who are present here. Over to you, ma'am, Roopali Sircar ma'am.
Thank you so much, Shilpa and Prasanna. And good evening, all of you, my dear friends and poets. We are doing what the title of this evening says. We are actually helping each other to rise. I have just written down something because then I take up less time, when we read out something, to allow me to do that. So, dear friends, we rise by lifting others is a famous quote also by Robert Ingersoll, nicknamed the Great Agnostic. For centuries, our ancestors, our faith traditions, our scriptures, our parents, our teachers have told us to help people, to do our good deeds, and not worry about a reward, to give freely of our time, talent, or treasure. There is grace in giving, we have learned. Why is it that we rise by lifting others? We have nothing to lose. It helps us feel good. It makes us a better person. It gives us happiness, and so on. Well, there is also a neuroscience behind this. The science of kindness, they call it these days. While the brain is remarkably complex, um, its activity is quite simple when it comes to happiness. Neuroscience has demonstrated that giving is a powerful pathway for creating more personal joy and improving overall health by boosting the neurochemical drivers of happiness. This is the month of December, the month of giving. It's Christmas time very soon, and we have to stretch out and help those who have been left behind. I do not like the word underprivileged because we are not privileged. We have left people behind. And we have to, hold their hands and bring them out. As poets, there are many ways in which to help. And one of them is to share resources. Share, for example, this platform. You know a friend who is a poet, tell them to join you. You know a publisher who's publishing something or you're publishing something, include them. Everywhere try, because during these last 2-3 years, when during the pandemic, we've all helped each other to become something. But I still see people who are constantly only tagging me with what they are doing. I want to know what you're doing for me. Whatever you're doing, please include me. That's one of the important things. So today, as we approach the end of 2022, the pandemic has destroyed our self-imposed walls and pretenses. Our Stoic philosophies have given way to an all-embracing philosophy. And this is reflected in our poetic creation. We talk a great deal about nature and the oneness of humankind. We express fear, loss, anger, love, spiritual longings, desire, and hope without any hesitation. We feel no fear of rejection or ridicule. We are conscious of having been in the same storm of a commonality of suffering. I think we now know that because I think Corona, if it has done any good to us, it has brought us together. It has made us realize we're all vulnerable, white, yellow, blue, green, whatever the color of our skin. Many of us wrote poetry earlier too, but when lockdown began sweeping our towns and cities, some of us began picking up where we had left off. But many more of us began to write as we moved indoors and the world outside shuttered down on us. We sought comfort in poetry. In the before times when there was a teeming, bustling world outside, we were strangers. I remember once when I was driving, I realized that I really didn't know anybody. All the people outside the car, whoever was on the street, was a stranger to me. But today I look forward to meeting you all. I'm just longing to meet you all. I make sure that I comb my hair better, that I put on some lipstick, because there's nowhere else to go but to meet you people and look nice. I want to look good. So in the before times, when there was a teeming, bustling world outside, we were strangers. With physical access denied to us, we reached out and became friends. Prasanna Kumar brought us together as a community of fertile brains. In the beginning, I used to wonder, what fertile brains was. Reaching out his hand through the computer screen and linking all our hands so we may rise together. Fertile Brains is a shining example of poets come together, lifting voices, bringing in new voices, supporting and growing together. So today, this evening, we are really a sharing community. And when you do the best for others, you do the best for yourself. You must always remember that.
Very well said, Ms.
So thank you so much. And I cannot express the kind of love and the kind of happiness I feel and to meet everybody. And I feel I've known you all. And this is the thing that the Fertile Brains has done, and there are many other programs that people are running. It's not just us, that we have come together. And as I said, that one way we poets can help each other, we writers can do, is to share resources. You must share. If you know of a journal that publishes, tell your friends. Tell them to send it there. If you're doing an anthology, invite them to join you. Don't keep people out. Just don't keep and keep saying that, oh, I did this, I did that. Who cares? We have a saying in Hindi, "Jangal mein mor nacha kisne dekha." Who has seen the peacock dancing?
Yeah, very nice.
So let's dance together. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Christmas be a beautiful one for us, one of giving, even if you help one person, even if you share your food with one person. And that cake, of course.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much,
Thank you so much.
Roopali ma'am, for sharing your thoughts. And I agree with you regarding that when we lift others, we rise while lifting others also. In the same manner, I was in 2019. I was not a poet or a writer or active on any social media. Still, I am not much active, but because of the inspiration and motivation from Brother Prasanna, I started writing. And today I am here, and he has very well shared the platform and also his thoughts, as well as he tried to lift me. And today you can see the result that we are organizing, and we are such a good team. And every 2-3 months or every month we are trying to organize a great event from across the globe. We are calling the people and inviting them to join us in the events. So this is what I feel, that not only in the poetic community, but in all aspects of our lives, we should try to help others in whatever capacity we have, or in whatever manner we can.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So now, brother, I'm just starting the event, and first lap I am hosting. I am the host for first lap. I'm Shilpa A, and I'll be calling the poets with the names, so they have to just take over the charge and start recitation of the poetries. And no introduction and other information is allowed in this. So first, I would like to, according to the numbers given to me, I would like to call Eddie Foreman. Eddie Foreman. Eddie Foreman. Okay, Eddie Foreman is not there. So second poet is Dr. Laxmikanta Dash. Please take over the charge, Dr. Laxmikanta Dash.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, you are audible, and you just take over the charge.
Ma'am,
and recite your. Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. You just take over the charge.
My title of the poem is Love and Compassion Begets Humanity. Love and compassion engulfed in humanity upheaves life towards heavenly divinity. Compassion makes life enthralled and beautiful. Love resides there and manifests life merciful. Power of humanity is everlasting for sustenance, invigorates its paucity and effulgence in existence. It is the gem of necklace that satiates the light without all sufferings and distress and strife. Perennial love attracts harmony and humanity. Harmony in humanity wins the hearts of others with vigorous velocity. Love can rest in compassion and sacrifice, uphold, protect, and preserve the existence into paradise. Love manifests in love and compassionate service, energetic, urge, exalted, and without all vice. Self-sacrifice begets humanity, affectionate and propitious. Compassion welcomes love and humanity spontaneous. Thank you.
Very well said, Mr. Laxmikant, and I agree that love manifests love, and also for giving and taking, for giving love and also compassion and sharing, we need to sometimes self-sacrifice ourselves. So sacrifice is also one of the aspects on which this concept is based on. Now I would like to call
Thank you.
upon, yes, thank you, Mr. Laxmikanta. And now I would like to call upon our next participant, Alexandra Psaropoulou. Alexandra Psaropoulou.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. You can see the graphics going by?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Flying 13. My trembling personality, my galloping personality. Let my flaws in, let my virtues in. Battling, balancing between earthly and ideal behavior. Riding with warrior duties, flying with festive ceremonies. Ancestors and descendants, transforming protogenic instinct and barbarity into cultured, refined nobleness. All personalities becoming one. Following the smoke of Ithaca, wayfaring my own boat. Ruins behind, dreams ahead, expectations blending with sirens as songs. Punishments and rewards, repenting and enriching our voyage. Crusading, descending and ascending, scarring and rejuvenating. My trembling mind, my galloping mind. Let my fears in, let my visions in. Battling, balancing between earthly and ideal reality. Riding past fallen Troy, flying towards sacred temples. Poetry and prophecies, transforming missions and experiences into immortal knowledge and treasures. All minds becoming one. Unadorned words enchanting the fiery dragon of the golden fleece. Angels and art all ablaze, burning down all molds. Prometheus gifting profound new templates and ideologies. Lighting up matter and spirit, earth and sky. My trembling heart, my galloping heart. Let my sorrows in, let my raptures in. Battling, balancing between earthly and ideal love. Riding through tempestuous waves, flying through moonlit water lilies. Silver cocoons transforming hurt and trauma into soft silken chrysalids. All hearts becoming one. Hovering above earth's wounds, embracing the altar of healing. Mystical muses weaving threads of sweetness, of solace. Resilient yarns guiding us through labyrinths of personal growth. Initiating, elevating each journey of each relationship. My trembling soul, my galloping soul, let my sins in, let my blessings in. Battling, balancing between earthly and ideal liberation. Riding into dichotomized horizons, flying into cosmic rays. Eternal divine laws transforming dark ancient forces into golden propulsion and pulsation. All souls becoming one. Lighting up my path, a path unique to me. Purgatory's sun, holding turmoiled memories, inflexible desires, escaped hopes. Rising and setting in the azure of the sea, in the azure of the spirit. Surging into eternity with full sails, all my efforts maturing. Our trembling civilizations, our galloping civilizations. Let our tribulations in, let our exaltations in. Battling, balancing between earthly and ideal humanity. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Alexandra, and I'm really feeling happy to hear your beautiful version uh, on the topic "We Rise by Lifting Ours." It's really wonderful verse, I must say, in which you have used all the many of the poetic devices like repetition, antithesis, and all. Rhyming scheme was also very good, and the words which you have used in expressing your feelings were tremendous. Like I'm really, enchanted by your verse. I must say it was a very beautiful verse which was presented with the visual, I mean, even the visual backgrounds which you have painstakingly, I must say, very well conceptualized and synchronized with your words and everything. It was totally very beautifully presented by you. And I must appreciate you for such a well, uh, means it was a commendable effort you have put in to present the words. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for
Thank you,
participating.
Shilpa.
Yeah,
I
it was
did.
really very wonderful. I was literally looking at all the visuals as well as your. I was focusing on each and every word which you have used with so much of depth and the meaning it was, the impact it was creating on my heart. It was really. I just am speechless. I can't express it in words exactly as right now. I'm lacking the words
I
to
just
appreciate.
I just wanted to say that because there was a wonderful speech in the beginning about the Zoom meetings, that my life changed ever since I started joining these global Zoom meetings during COVID. And I've met the most wonderful people, the most wonderful poets like Kumar, Prasanna, and so
Yeah, even
all my,
we started socializing and meeting and understanding and knowing
yeah,
people, and that gave us happiness also, and inner happiness. Somewhere we
yes.
feel connected to each other. Okay,
And
thank you very much.
some poets have become so close, such close friends that they've translated my poems into their language, like Lucilla into Italian. So
Yeah,
I'm very grateful
yeah.
to,
And
yeah.
so it might
I'm
be a very honorable moment and a proud moment for you to be like appreciated throughout across the
we,
globe like this.
no, we are all appreciating each other, and these global Zoom meetings are just wonderful because all the poets are connecting together. Ever since COVID started, this happened. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Now, I would like to call upon Sreedharan Parokode. Sreedharan, sir, can I call you upon to take the charge? Sreedharan, sir, your turn.
Yeah. Let me thank Prasanna ji and the entire team for this wonderful evening or morning. I don't know exactly.
Across the globe, it is.
Yeah, across the globe. My poem was like this: when hearts becoming one. When hearts becoming one. What does the word sacrifice mean? What does the word sacrifice mean? Asked a child. Turning face to his side, father answered. Turning face to his side, father answered, it is a sort of burning. It is a sort of burning, burning for the sake of others. Burning for the sake of others, he added. It is taking the other to a higher position. It is taking the other to a higher position, understanding the frailties as well as his successes. Is understanding the frailties as well as the successes, to become the light in darkness itself. To become the light in darkness itself is a kind of sacrifice. Is a kind of sacrifice. Avoidance of self for the well-being of others reckons. Avoidance of self for the well-being of the others reckons. There he will have a golden place. There he will have a golden place in others' hearts. A spark of hope, a smile's ray, a look with empathy can be defined as sacrifice. A spark of hope, a smile's ray, a look with empathy can be defined as sacrifice. Then they moved towards the poor home. Then they moved towards the poor home. Thank you very much. It is a sort of.
Thank you, Mr. Sreedharan, and the way you presented it as father and son, explaining and expressing the meaning of love, compassion, and how sacrifice is important even in that, and how you have to burn yourself like a lamp who just gives the light to the world by burning itself. It is having a darkness below it, but it is lighting itself to give the light to the world. The same way, when we are giving and sacrificing something, it is really a wonderful way to explain how we have to sometimes we don't have any resources, sometimes we are not even capable of anything, but still we try to reach out to others and help others. Really a wonderful way to express. And now I would like to, and thank you, Mr. Sreedharan. And now I would like to call Sudipta Mishra. Sudipta Mishra.
I'm here, ma'am.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Welcome.
Okay. In your love, every day I glow in the flare of love. Don't know how much I miss you. Knowingly I pass through the memory lane to trace the pages of a fairy tale. If I had a time machine to flip this time, I would be the merriest one. By sinking into the lowest end of my life, I chose to be cruel to humans. Now, weary at the point of this lone state, I embrace the entire human race. Also, I can sense the thirst in my spirit for nurturing the nature with care. In such a languishing form, let me gain peace from the murmurs of my past guilt to heal my withered heart with kind wings. I will traverse the trails of compassion. It's over.
Thank you, Sudipta, for the wonderful verse presenting now. And it was a beautiful expression of love, I believe. And maybe someone is there for whom you have written this with your heart and soul together. And thank you for sharing it with all of us here on this platform. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Renukuntla Murali to present the verse. Mr. Renukuntla Murali. I think he is not there. Okay, I'll call upon another participant, Lantern Carrier. Lantern Carrier.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Welcome to the event, and you can recite your.
Thanks. We rise by lifting others. Earth speaks of my holiness like prayers, concealed within the agony of my heart's longing for happiness. Bluebirds partake in this heavenly romance, even as they chirp on distant foliage amidst the silent glimmer of dawn. Within a pervading stillness, a vista of cascading rose-pink leaves elevates my receptive soul. If one can escape the chatter of unruly emotions, love will fill this silence with 1,000 worth of glories. Like vermilion roses, we rise by lifting others, affect Mother Gaia by the vibrations that we offer to the world. Magnolias offered with sincere intentions will only unfurl beauty, even as the parched earth grows green, grateful for the blessings of torrential rain. Where there is love in the soil, there will be radiance in the flowers. If there is fuel in the wood, it will ignite with flames of light. Gray skies devoid of the sun are not going to provide warmth, neither will a dark night glisten, lamenting the loss of a waning moon. Oh, love, I have become so full of worldliness that my untamed mind converses with 1,000 thoughts, seldom listens to the dictates of the inner synagogue. I entreat you to elevate my heart so that like an iridescence of stars, I will inspire humanity even in my darkest nights. Lantern Carrier, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lantern Carrier. It was a wonderful voice. Hearing your voice, I can just connect myself to all the living organisms and forces of nature. You have just intertwined everything together and tried to express that how we have to live in balance with all this so that we can conserve as well as live peacefully on this planet Earth. Thank you very much for highlighting the fact that we have to conserve nature and environment also, including not only we have to lift each other, but we have to take care of our surroundings. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then now I would like to call Dr. Meenakshi Mohan to take the charge. Dr. Meenakshi Mohan.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Take the charge, ma'am. You can decide to go. Welcome.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for the invitation, and also I really admire this the fertile brain team, and my gratitude to the whole tree team as well. The title of my poem is "I Bowed to Her in Silent Gratitude." I bowed to her in silent gratitude. With a cup of Darjeeling in my hand, I strolled to my balcony. The sun was just rising, peeking through its pink, blue, orange blanket, its hues reflecting in the shimmering water of the pond. Through the glass door, I could see the large framed picture of my mother. Yes, my mother. I was a child born out of wedlock to a teenage mother and never knew my father. She gave me a home, love, and nurturing. As a child, when I asked her why our colors were not the same, she replied, "The world is full of beautiful colors." She replied, "The world is full of beautiful colors." Today, as a medical surgeon, I want to give the world love, compassion, caring, the lesson of humanity and hope I learned from her. Today, as a medical surgeon, I want to give the world love, compassion, caring, the lesson of humanity and hope I learned from her. With misty eyes, I mumbled, "I miss you, mother." I thought she smiled at me through her framed picture. I took a sip of my tea. The light breeze softly tousled my hair. The crepe myrtle in my backyard danced in a rhythmic rhapsody. Down below, azaleas, lilies were spreading their vibrant colors. Indeed, the world is full of beautiful colors. I breathed in an inhale of nature, enraptured with humanity, harmony, and peace. I bowed to her in silent gratitude, while nature hummed a tranquil symphony. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Meenakshi Mohan. And I must say that it was a very wonderful verse and ode to your mother. And I really feel connected the way you have connected to your mom and who has raised you to become a wonderful human being serving others. I believe that you are, I believe that you are in medical field. So you are doing your duty as well as your serving people, and your mother might be your pillar of strength until she is your brother, I think.
Excuse me, this poem is not from my point of view, it's from somebody else's point of view, even though I wrote it in first person. So,
okay, but it sounded as if it is yours only.
Yeah.
So whoever it is, but it was a wonderful ode to the mom who raised the child in such a beautiful way, and also tried to bring the beautiful colors in the child's life, and teaching the child that everything is colorful and there is no discrimination in any way, any manner, as well as very well said in a positive way and manner. Thank you very much for such a beautiful verse. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Gargi Saha. Dr. Gargi Saha. Can you take the charge, ma'am? Yeah, welcome to the event.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, good evening.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Take the charge. Yes, you are audible. Take the charge.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Prasanna sir, for inviting me in this platform of esteemed poets from all over the world for a noble cause of humanity today. Here goes my poem. They are like us. If you prick them, they bleed. If you tickle them, they laugh. If you poison them, they die. The sour is sour for them too. The chili is for them also. The bitter remains bitter. Their blood too runs red. Light is feather for them. Heavy is lead. They are like us. They have nose, ears, eyes. The only difference is material. Some travel by foot, some others by air. Don't treat them differently. They are the same humans. Give them all the joys, which is the joy of every or at them taunt. They share the same sky, stars, sun, and the moon. Thank you. This poem goes for all the poor and underprivileged people who are being.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Gargi, and I understand your concern for all the people, and you are trying to bring the equality by asking all of us to treat our fellow beings in equally and not discriminating them based on their economic status and all. So thank you very well for sharing your thoughts. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Rakesh Chandra. Rakesh Chandra.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible. Welcome to the event, Dr. Rakesh Chandra ji. Hello, you are unmute yourself. You are not audible. You have muted yourself. Okay, now no, still it is going unmute.
Now, is it clear?
Now it is, yeah. Now it is.
Okay.
In between, you are pressing your button of mute.
Okay. Right.
Just be careful.
The title of my poem, which is very close to my heart. You have chosen a very nice subject for this evening. This title of the poem is A Clarion Call from Humanity. Humans are born equal and free, but find themselves enmeshed in the cobwebs of so-called rules of mundane life, inscribed by the invisible hands on the opaque plate of human life. Suddenly, the newborn child is labeled as poor, impoverished, and ordinary by those who are in the society at the vanguard brazenly. Is it the fault of that little angel to get so tagged, making his life miserable? But this is the call of humanity, that everybody should come forward to uplift their lives. By taking such angels into their lap, they are the happiest and the people best. Making others happy is the trait sublime which embellishes the human persona. Their images linger beyond the pale of time. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rakesh Chandra ji. And I'm really happy that you tried to highlight the point that we have made the divisions among ourselves, and it is a call for humanity, from the humanity, to treat everyone equally, as well as we have to remove the barriers and obstacles we have created ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Very aptly said about this topic. Now I would like to call upon our second host, Shwetha A, to take the charge and conduct the event. Shwetha A, Miss Shwetha A. Yeah, hello.
Am I
Shwetha,
audible?
yes. Yes.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
I'm much delighted to be here. So,
yeah, and happy to see you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And
this is the
charge
first time. Sure, sure. This is the first time I am hosting for Fertile Brains, and let's see.
You'll dazzle. You'll just
thank you, ma'am.
be as colorful, and you'll just light up the event like
thank you, ma'am.
Crackers.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
So now your charge, second and third lap you will be hosting. Take the charge and continue with the event.
Thank you, ma'am. So before starting, I will recite my poetry. So here I go. The planted seed cherishes the smile glimpses when the head is picked out. It gets lifted out from the dark ball. Seed turns as a beautiful flower that pervades in the air, so sweet. Love is in the stem that raised the seed. Kindness is always seen in the root that lifted. If the effort stays futile, the path one has stepped is always painted, and the struggles one has come through are always blessed with the beautiful colors. The one who patted the back when one was down is equal to God. The blessings are always in his way to rise and to never get down. Love and compassion makes the difference to be a better person, to live at the fullest. That's all from me. So
thank you for the wonderful voice, and it was very inspiring, Shwetha. It was very inspiring and motivating voice. And really, you have given a right example of the seed. Okay, now continue with the second and third lap. Okay, take over the charge.
Okay. Yeah. So now I would like to invite Prasanna Bhatta, sir. Sir, are you there? Prasanna Bhatta, sir. Hello, am I audible? Okay, ma'am. Prasanna Bhatta, sir, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, sir. The mic is yours.
Yeah, it is my part to recite the poem.
Yes, sir.
It is my part to recite the poem.
Yes, sir. Go with your
thanks.
Poetry.
Okay. Okay. Sweet day, sweet poetic friends. I'm Prasanna Bhatta from Odisha, India. Thanks a bunch of just mine for the super duper personality, Mr. Prasanna K. Kumar, and honor Fertile Brain admins for inviting me to this great platform for reciting my poem. Feeling fortunate enough to be with galaxy of poets around the world. The title of my poem, Flavor of Family Flower. Flavor of Family Flower. Oh friends, let's make a heavenly heaven. Let's make a heavenly heaven between hell and heaven. H-A-V-N, H-E-A-V-N. Let's make a heavenly heaven between hell and heaven. Peace, compassion, benevolence, and kindness, four walls of our heaven under heavens. Under heaven, heaven under heavens. showing humanity and humility, be our clustering sweetness. We shall live under the roof of kindliness. Loyalty and amity would be our strength. Charity, the main gate of lovely home. Empathy and sympathy, the windows under dome. Children, the future and smile are our wealth. Children, their future and smile are our wealth. Never ever they would be frustrated and disgusted in wrath. Never ever they would be frustrated and disgusted in wrath. Never ever let them go astray, be our prime aim in life. Cooperation to divorce, cooperation to divorce, our prime commonwealth in life. Feeding to empty bellies with lovely words without throwing dust. Making the thirsty quench their thirst. Making the thirsty quench their thirst in hot summer days with love and lust. Providing cloth to naked and bare body in chilly wintry days. Never returning anybody in empty belly, whatever we have in our real lives. Let's live our life. Let's live our life with the pillars of compromise and adjustment. Let's live our life with the pillars of compromise and adjustment without feeling mastery, without feeling mastery. Let's live life with delicious food smile on our smiley life in cheer and cheer, leaving ego and treachery, leaving ego and treachery. This is the end of my poem. Thanks a lot for listening my poem.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Beautiful as always. So, like, I wonder how beautifully you portrayed the title "Flavor of Family Flower." Beautiful, sir. And I like the line that let's live our life with the pillars of compromise and adjustment. That's so beautiful, sir.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thanks for being here. So now I call upon the next person, that is Janata Ramanathan, ma'am. Ma'am, are you there? Janata Ramanathan. Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? Dr. Janata Ramanathan. Hello. Dr. Janata Ramanathan, ma'am. Ma'am, are you there? So I think she's not here. So
check on the list, Shwetha. Check on the list.
Okay, ma'am.
If you can just check, go with the another one.
Okay, ma'am. So I call upon Heera Nawaz, ma'am. Ma'am, are you there? Heera Nawaz.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Happy seeing you.
Hello, Shwetha. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm good. And what about you, ma'am?
I'm doing good.
Thank you. Nice, nice. So the mic is yours, ma'am.
I'm so happy to be here with so many very talented poets and poetesses, and also because the topic is the same for everybody, we can see it more objectively. So I'm going to recite my poem. I've given it the same name. We rise by lifting others. Okay, I just felt that this topic is very full of humanism, and it tells that we should not be selfish, but we should, even if we rise and succeed in life, we should also pull up others and help others, lifting up others also. So here goes my poem. This topic is very noble, didactic, and motivating to gird up our souls, because it tells that indeed we rise not by looking condescendingly, but by lifting others, to show them that if we lift others, the whole universe will strive to honor us. For we are thinking not just of ourselves, but also of our sisters and brothers. Our goals in life should not be just of gaining name and fame, popularity, or wealth, but instead we should think of the bigger picture by being soulful and encourage others in life. For in doing so, we would be pleasing and placating God, who would be awed by our attitude, which is more noble than competitiveness and comparison, which only leads to stress and strife. Even when disappointments assail us, we should rise from the ashes like a beautiful phoenix, at the same time lifting others, thus causing an all-round feel-good universal promotion. For if we do not eschew self-centeredness, we will never feel true soul satisfaction. But instead, we should create a win-win situation, thus spreading heartfelt emotion. We are not islands of isolation, but we are related, and hence should work as a cohesive team. Because when we rise, not just for ourselves, but to give humankind a noble lift, it shows we have an attitude of gratitude, compassion, love, and humanism, proving that by following these parameters, we are honing God's most beautiful gift. Thank you.
Excellent poem.
Yeah, thank you.
It's really wonderful. It covered the subject very well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Wonderful, ma'am. Like I could feel your poem, the importance of love and compassion and all. It's very nice as always, ma'am. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So I will call upon the next participant, that is Santosh Kumar Pokhira. Sir, are you there? Santosh Kumar. Hello, sir. Santosh Kumar. Are you there, sir? Santosh Kumar. So I think he's not here. So I go with my with the next contestant, that is Isaac Cohen. Isaac Cohen, sir, are you there, sir? Isaac Cohen.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, sir. The mic is yours. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Kumar, and thank you, all my friends in the world. Isaac Cohen, the king of the world. God called to Daniel. I saw your ripped shoes. Tomorrow, Archangel Michael will give you new shoes. Daniel said, no, some people need help before me. First, we must take Alexandra to the rehab center for alcoholics. Yesterday, I heard Alexandra's child crying. Mommy, stop buying mezcal. My lips are sore from the alcohol. Second, we must take Bonita del Pedro to a boarding school. She has got friendly with criminals. And then we must help Allegra, the widow who is alone raising 5 children and is all day long doing laundry in rich houses. God embraced him and said, "You beat me, Daniel. You are the king of the world. You are the king of the world. Thank you, Isaac Cohen, Israel, and thank you, Kumar, and all my friends in the world. Thank you."
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful as always. The words you have used is so beautiful and I liked it. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So next,
Thank you.
I will call upon the next person, that is Pantas Pangihutan. Sir, are you there? Pantas Pangihutan.
Yes, good evening. Am I
Hello, sir.
audible?
The mic is yours, sir.
Am
Go
I
ahead,
audible?
sir.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
sir.
Yes, thank you for the invitation. Thanks, Ekuma Prasanna and Dharma and all global poet all over the world. Let me recite my poem about love, compassion, equal humanity. Title: Love in Compassion. This life is born from love, the love of a couple, flowed by the water of life. Life itself created in the womb, where strength and beauty met in love. The flowers of love will bloom perfectly when accompanied by a touch of compassion. It always grows another new generation, imprinted in the DNA, the pattern of life, to fill this earth of our humanities. Seasons always change. Everything has its time and always awake, keeping the balance of nature in harmony with the song of love. The pulse of love always grows, a new breath of life. Thank you for listening. Pantas Pangihutan from Indonesia. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, sir. It's beautiful. I liked it. I liked it very much. So the title was Love and Compassion.
Thank you, ma'am.
That is so beautiful. I liked as always. So thank you for being here. So now I will call upon the next participant, that is Shalini Varghese. Ma'am, are you there? Shalini Varghese.
I'm here.
Yeah, next
Can you
to
hear
ma'am.
me? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am,
Good
I can
evening,
hear you. Good evening, ma'am.
and thank you very much. The wrath of the sun. Today the sun rose with a frown in the sky, and looking down on us, he uttered those words. Mankind, do you deserve to live one more day? What gives you a right over my light and warmth? I've been watching you for centuries, in and out. I've watched how you live like leeches, eat, exploit, and exploit more. You mistreat your fellow mankind, and fauna and flora alike. You've abused planet Earth to a point of no return, and now you're trying to conquer other planets. Today, you are in my courtroom. Prove to me your worthiness. Show me that you deserve my light and warmth. Demonstrate that you're fitting for my sustenance. Establish evidence that you have a right to my riches. Keep in mind that forces of nature are not obligated to your whims. The sun rises to give warmth and light to the whole world. The rose emanates its fragrance to nature and men alike. Oh men, how about you? Wake up and be aware of your surroundings. Cherish and learn from the selfless forces of nature. When the sun rises, uplift not only yourself, but also your fellow companions, the whole universe around you. Remember, I am watching you. Thank you.
Wow, ma'am, wonderful. I liked it.
Thank you.
So, it was so beautiful, like always, and I liked it. Thank you so much for being here. So,
Thank you very much.
I go with the next contestant, that is Dr. Tangirala Srilata. Ma'am, are you there? Dr. Tangirala Srilata. Hello, ma'am. Dr. Tangirala Srilata. Ma'am, are you there? Hello. So I think she's not there. So I go with the next contestant, that is Shalini Nandkeolyar. Shalini, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm here.
Hello. Yeah, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
The mic is yours. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. And greetings to everyone, and love infinite and deepest gratitude to everyone. The title of my poem is We Rise by Lifting Others. When a bubbling spring becomes an ocean of love, unconditional, then all creation becomes one. When the tears of another flow like rivulets from your eyes, floodgates of grace opens. When compassion steers the oars, your boat sails on an even keel, and your spirit soars joyously, a kite dancing in the azure skies. Tiny acts of kindness unfurl stepping stones. You're lifted higher and higher into the vast expanse of the infinite. You merge into your quintessential essence of truth, consciousness, and bliss. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, ma'am. Superb. And the title was We Rise by Lifting Others. It is super. And I like the line when bubbling spring becomes the ocean of love. It was so beautiful, ma'am. I like.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here, ma'am. So
thank you.
Now
Thank you for
call
being
upon
here.
the next.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So I call upon the next contestant, that is Juhi Gupta. Ma'am, are you there? Juhi Gupta. Juhi Gupta, are you there, ma'am? Hello. Juhi Gupta. Ma'am, are you there? So I think she's not there. So I will continue with the next lab, that is
Hello.
Laxman Rao.
Ma'am, good evening. This is Mr. Murali from Telangana, India. I'm the first step only. Sorry for late. Murali
Mr. Renukuntla, just wait for some time. Once the second and third lap gets over, Shwetha will call you.
Okay.
So I will call upon the next participant, that is Ganga Lakshmi Patnaik ma'am from the third lab. Laxman Rao sir is not there, so I will go ahead. Ma'am, yeah, ma'am, mic is yours, ma'am. Go ahead.
I'm here, madam. Hello, Shwetha.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
A
Go
thunderous
ahead,
round of
ma'am.
applause to the poetic evening. Good evening, all the friends. I am so lucky I have been invited. The caption of today's poem is Humanity. Before recitation, I like to present what is humanity and why is it important. Humanity means extending unconditional love to each and every living being on earth. My poem is Humanity. Humanity, charity is the connotation theme of this June poem's being. Humanity, charity is the connotation theme of this June poem's being. Do not go serene to fix blossoms in the exhausted morning. Do not go serene to fix blossoms in the exhausted morning. Fill beneath roof of house with aroma of love hands folding. Fill beneath roof of house with aroma of love hands folding. Do not enter to holy place with candles, offer prayers, lamp lightning. Do not enter to holy place with candles, offer prayers, lamp lightning. First remove sin, immortality from your heart and soul, yourself changing. First remove sin, immortality from your heart and soul, yourself changing. Go not chapel for obeisance with the flames of devotion consuming. Go not chapel for obeisance with the flames of devotion consuming. Learn to bow in humility before your fellow man's heroism daring. Learn to bow in humility before your fellow man's heroism daring. Bend down to lift high someone who is downtrodden, admiring, trudging. Bend down to lift high someone who is downtrodden, admiring, trudging. My recitation is over. Thanks, Shwetha, and all the poets. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So it was so wonderful as always. I liked it, and I've always liked the way you portrays with the words. It was so beautiful. Hi, ma'am. How are you, ma'am? Thank you, ma'am.
Fine. You?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for being with us. I'm good, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. So the next participant is Tony Tom. She's not there, so I will recite her poetry. So it's so beautiful, and I liked it. I like the words you used, so I go further. The lifting of another considered as brethren or brother, a sister or mother perhaps, or the curled up long faced taps off to the side of the road for which a few words of kindness and sharing that which may lighten his load, or the child in school who would be bullied would find them words of praise emulating to others right ways by conscious efforts of at least one per day. Let us grow humanity with compassion and love, with reflections from peace, those and all goodness above. That's all from her. It's so beautiful and I liked. So next, I call upon J. Rose Anna Slater. J. Rose Anna Slater. Are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
J. Rose Anna. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Go ahead with your poetry. Nice. Happy seeing you here. The mic is yours, ma'am. Go ahead.
Lovely. Thank you. You're doing fantastic hosting. And hello, everyone. My poem is called Compassion. Through the window of my car in the quiet supermarket car park, I see a person crying in theirs, a gentle cry, the kind that hurts most, the one that makes the observer feel something for a stranger. Compassion, I think they used to call it. I want to go over and tell them, you're not alone, that everything will be fine, and to look forward positively to the unwritten future. But of course, that would be a lie. Life is difficult, it is hard, and sometimes we find ourselves alone, and the future does not always look positive, and the cruel truth is that those are the times we grow most of all. I feel a tear roll down my face as they catch my glance, and we share a moment of humanity before they drive away. And as they do, I see a person in their car looking back at the tear falling from me, and I wonder, what are they thinking as my tear rolls down their cheek too? And I think for one more moment that love and compassion exists within us all. And I rise from my car to lift up another. For we are not alone beneath this blanket of stars, joined in a bond of compassion, embraced together in the arms of Mother Earth. Thank you, that's my poem.
What an excellent poem. You have covered all the key words, all the required words for today's theme. Thank you so much. And what a beautiful way of reciting.
Yes, ma'am, beautiful. It was so wonderful. And I could feel the poem very well. It was so beautiful, wonderful. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us. Thank you. So next I will go with next participant, that is Bhaskar Jha. Bhaskar Jha, sir, are you there?
Hi, Shwetha.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good
Go
evening.
ahead, sir.
Thank you so much. You're doing a great job. Good.
Thank
Good
you,
to see
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. The title of my poem is We Rise by Lifting Others. In the cosmic throbs of creation, a connecting force, love, is the sap of life, a mild fire glowing within that keeps burning the vials of hatred, nefarious spice of passion for compassion to take the lead. In the embrace of love, humanity smiles. The continuum of life force goes on with latent sparks of divinity, illuminating the pied beauty of the world with kindness, piety, and purity, suffusing us with a sense of oneness. Live, even if fallen, never lose their worth. Lives, even if fallen, never lose their worth. Lift up, they give birth to a new life. Lives, even if fallen, never lose their worth. Heaped up, they give birth to a new life. Humanitarian ethos and pathos, let it grow in the loving heart of mankind. Humanitarian ethos and pathos, let it grow in the loving heart of mankind as the most evolved a part of the whole, as the most evolved a part of the whole, we rise by heart and mind by lifting others. We rise by heart and mind by lifting others. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, sir. Wonderful. I like the words used was so wonderful, and you have portrayed the love and compassion within the words. It was so beautiful, sir. Thank you so much for being with us. So I call upon the next Lexmikanta Mishra. Lopamudra Mishra, are you there? Lopamudra Mishra. Hello. Lopamudra Mishra. I think she's not there. So I call upon the next participant, that is Dr. Mirza Sultan Beg. Dr. Mirza Sultan Beg. Ma'am, are you there? Dr. Mirza Sultan Beg. Hello. Dr. Mirza Sultan Beg, are you there? Okay, so again I go with the next contestant, that is Srilata. Srilata ma'am, are you there? Srilata? Am I audible? Shilpa
Yes.
ma'am, am I audible? Okay. So Srilata ma'am, are you there? Srilata? Hello? Srilata ma'am, are you there? So I think she's also not there. So I'll go with the next contestant, that is P. Suvarna. P. Suvarna, are you there? Ma'am, are you there? P. Suvarna. Suvarna ma'am, are you there?
Yes.
Hello ma'am. Go ahead ma'am. Good evening. Go ahead ma'am. The mic is yours.
I'm
Hello ma'am. Are you there? We cannot hear you ma'am. Ma'am, your mic is on mute. Hello. Hello, do anyone can hear her? Hello? Hello, Suvarna ma'am. We cannot hear you. Are you there? Hello? Hello, ma'am.
I believe she got disconnected. She's trying to connect again, I see.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So, should I call upon... hello, ma'am. Are you there?
ma'am, I'm here. Sorry, hello, dear Shwetha.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
There's
Welcome
no
back.
signal.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, you can go ahead with your poetry, ma'am. The mic is
Hello.
yours. Hello. Go ahead, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah, ma'am, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello, dear Shwetha. Am I audible?
Yeah, hello.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, you're audible.
A very good evening to all of you, and it's an honor to be a part of the galaxy, and I'm very much grateful to you all. The title of the poem is Humanity. Born to a human, learn to be a human. Born from a human, love to live like a human. Human are we, barren not we. Born with flesh and emotions, stir up compassions. Born with flesh and emotions, stir up compassions to lift up our divine souls. Mortal are we, immortal aren't we? Mortal are we, immortal aren't we? Build up immortal treasures of pleasures. Immortal, build up immortal treasures of pleasures to receive the gift of eternal life. Being a human, love thy neighbor, care thy fellow being. Being a human, love thy neighbor, care thy fellow being, help ever, hurt never. Help ever, hurt never. Love to live so, live to love so. As love and compassion are ornamental values of humanity. As love and compassion are ornamental values of humanity. Oh, man of majesty, the creator of Almighty. Oh, man, the man of majesty, the creator of Almighty.
Thank you all. Hello.
Wonderful, man. Superb. The rhyming words you have used it was so
Thank
beautiful.
you so
I
much.
liked born to be
So much.
human and learn to be human. That was so beautiful, man. Thank you for being with us. And I liked your
Thank you
poetry. It was
so
so
much.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Thank you
So
once
I will.
again, and your hosting was very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So I call upon the next participant, that is Durga Chari. Are you there? Durga Chari.
Yeah. Good evening, Shwetha.
Hello, sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Mic is yours.
Good evening, all poet
Good evening,
laureates.
sir.
Then title of my poem is Be a Star. Be a star in someone's dark sky. Very little alone we can do. Together we do so much. Very little alone we can do. Together we do so much. A helping hand is a raising tide, lifting all boats in the sea of hope. A helping hand is a rising tide, lifting all boats in the sea of hope, increasing self-esteem, pleasure, trust, and relationships. We make living by what we get, but we make life by what we give. We make living by what we get, but we make life by what we give. An act of giving works as a medicine. An act of giving works as a medicine. When we lift others, someone else will lift us too. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, then you are a leader. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, then you are a leader. The most beautiful people are those who bring about the beauty of life in others. Be a star in someone's dark sky, then we, the society, rise by joining hands together. Thank you, Pranal. This is my poem.
Wonderful, sir. Beautiful. I like the line. We make life by what we get. We make life by what we give. It's so beautiful. I liked it very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for being with us. I liked your poetry, and I believe everyone to have liked that. So next, I call upon Richard Spisak. Richard Spisak, sir, are you there? Richard Spisak. Hello, sir.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Richard-
It's an honor to
hello,
be
sir.
here
Go
among
ahead,
these
sir.
wonderful poets.
Hello, sir. Go ahead. Good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I bring you a poem called Uplift Others. When they're small, or perchance just not quite too tall, when they're down or burdened by a stately, weightly frown, or just glum or unwell, not enough good enough to sell, be a brave one, smell it out, you can tell, or so I shout. Give 'em a jolly line, point out something fine, or yell out, watch out there, behind. We remind them of some silly line or some wry philosophy, or jolly just to try the twine, to toss 'em in the glory lorry supine. Ask 'em if there's some mistake, something that might even make just a little fake. You might even then, I apprehend, make it, or at least begin to make the tossing, glossing fever break. Turn on the anti-gravs. We've got them, sought them in the labs with some kind of headlock dreadnought worth a lorry laugh, perhaps. And if you last, it must, yet you're scraping, remove a little dust and lopping off some great burden's cough that's twisted up in their turban or revealed some surging urban vermin. It might yet be good for 'em. Then, perchance, they'll rise, unwise, surprise, and again meet your eyes in time for a tasty tossed cream pie right there in the place of face. It might do some good for you. It's true.
Wow, sir, wonderful, wonderful. I like the way you portrayed the words you have used is so wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us. So,
Thank you.
sir, I'm done with. I'm done with the second lap and third lap hosting. Prasanna
Thank you,
sir, are you there?
Shweta.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Shweta. You are hosting it very wonderfully, and you are a very fantastic host, I must say. And you
Okay,
have
ma'am.
done your part very well. And thank you for being a part of the team as well as organizing the organizing of this event also so beautifully. And you are yourself a beautiful poetess also, and your voice was all very beautiful. And now I take over the charge from you. And first, before taking a break, I request all the poets present over here to wait for a minute, because let me finish with Mr. Renukuntla first. His recitation was remaining. And then there is a 1-minute video of the fertile brains, which I'll be screen sharing soon. So, Mr. Renukuntla, can you take the charge and recite your poetry?
Yes, ma'am. I am here.
Yeah.
Good evening, all. Hello?
Good
I'm
evening.
audible, madam?
Yes, you can. You are
Yes.
audible. You can start.
Okay, madam. Okay. My poem, my topic of the poem is humanity. We find humanity everywhere on the earth. We find humanity everywhere on the earth. If we have good heart and helping nature, if we have good heart and helping nature, there is a love in the hearts of all human beings. There is a love in the hearts of all the human beings. But what is the use of it? What the use of the heart unless we bring out and bestow it to the proud ones and make their lives better and worth, and make their lives better and worth. Better to educate the people about the moral values, better to educate, know about the ethics. God helps us when we help others. Whenever we help others by giving food and shelter for the poor people, our help can remain forever. Our help can remain forever. Better to help the orphans and old-aged persons. Better to help the orphans and old-aged persons. And better to look all the people with broad-minded and be kind-hearted and be kind-hearted. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Renukuntla-ji. It's a very wonderful message you are trying to give. To
Thank
reach
you.
out
Thank
to
you,
all
thank
the
you.
old
Thank you very
age people who are left out, who are neglected, and the orphans and all. And you're trying to reach out all by love and compassion, by lifting them, so we can provide and as much possible the help we can. Now here, I'm presenting
one
here.
love.
Thank you. And all the members who are present here in the event, I would like to share a video of fertile brains, which my brother Prasanna has just now shared with me. 1 minute. Hello. Hello. Am I audible, Brother Prasanna?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am,
thank
you're
you.
audible.
Yeah. Okay, now I would like to call upon our another next host, Ms. Ekta Ahuja, for the 4th and 5th lap. Ekta, welcome to the event, as well as I want you to take the charge from me and continue with the event. And nice meeting you today.
Same here, Shilpa ji.
Yeah.
It's morning here and it's wonderful to see wonderful faces and your smile.
It's almost around 7:38
Yeah,
now here. Dinner time now in next few minutes.
Well, it's always wonderful to be, hosting these beautiful events of the fertile brain.
Yeah, I
And
have been happy to be a part of all this, and I love the way we all just coordinate and try to be present over here. And really, I love your smile also.
Thank you.
You've got a beautiful smile.
And I will tell everyone that I always remember the first day Shilpa ji invited me on this, the Fertile Brains event as a participant. And it is a journey going on and I'm loving it. And now I'll start by, just saying that it is so wonderful to listen to you, to listen to the beautiful verses of everyone over here. And today's topic, humanity, I think it is something we cannot define in a very little words. And it is the sole purpose of life to be human.
It's a very broad concept, as well as we have a lot to do with it. Like in many ways, we can go with this, like in our life.
Yes. And yes, one more thing I would like to add, everyone. I think everyone will agree with me. I would like to give my wishes to Shwetha, who hosted the previous events very nicely. I think
yes, this was the first time she did, but she did it wonderfully.
Yeah, it was maybe it was her first time, but you did it wonderfully. Very nice, Shwetha. Best wishes to you.
Now you can take on the charge.
Yeah. And now I will start this by saying a little quote, a very small quote. If you want the best from life, give your best to it. So, we have to give a best to our life for a beautiful life, which we get.
Aptly said. Aptly said. What we give, we get it back. If we are giving love or whatever it is, that's definitely we are going to get it back in some way or the other. So wonderfully said. Now take the charge, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Shwetha ji. Thank you, Shilpa ji. Once again, sorry. And for the 4th lap, I would like to call upon the first poet for this lap, Zana Cohen. Zana, are you there? Yeah? I don't think so. No voice. I'll move ahead with the next poet. So if Zana joins, or if we get Zana's voice, we will align the poet. And so next is Kamar Sultana Sheikh.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi. Hi, Komal.
Hi. It was very nice listening to you. You gave a very good quote, actually, Ekta ji. And
Thank you.
I thank Prasanna and the Fertile Brains platform for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much. So here goes. Here's my poem. On the theme of We Rise by Lifting Others, my title is Walking Free. Come, comrade, let's walk free. You and me. No border be a hindrance, no fear be a fence. Come, be my companion as I walk free. Across the bridge of oneness, lost all differences be. The black and the beast, they in our freedom walk, take part. The wronged, the victim may take heart. We ask no question, just be. We are here to walk free. The earth walks with us in earthy symphony. The sky too gives august company. Beyond the barriers of the worldly, we walk free. A new satyagraha I desire, newer water, wind, and fire. Discarding the staleness of a world bygone, shall we rebirth a world newborn? A new world malady free of the virus of greed and poverty, where a cosmic rebirth fashions sky and earth. And on that path, my friend, let's walk free. Thank you.
Wonderful. It's a touching poem, and the wishes which you make, yes, they have come true in the past. They are coming true, and hopefully in future we will move ahead in positive direction. Wonderful, wonderful poem.
Thank you.
And the next poet is respected Shyama Prasad ji. And we have heard and read many of his poems. He's a wonderful poet. So Shyama Prasad ji, can we listen to you once again? Shyama Prasad ji, are you there? You were there. Yeah, you were there. I saw it. Yeah. Please welcome. And now the mic is all yours. I think your voice is not audible. Sorry to interrupt. Shyama Prasad ji, your voice is not audible. Is everyone able to listen? Can anyone hear me? Oh. Ganga Lakshmi ji, are you able to listen to Shyama Prasad ji?
No, ma'am, even I cannot hear.
Yes, Shwetha. Thank you for telling that. Shyama Prasad ji, please, sorry to interrupt. You are not audible. You are not audible, Shyama Prasad ji.
Hello, am I audible now?
Now you are audible. Please restart whatever you said.
Something might have been disturbing, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the title of my poem is Humanity. So here it goes. Oh humans, be humanly hominal. Never be mean to anyone. Oh humans, be humanly hominal. Never be mean to anyone. Suffering man and beast should be emancipated in all occasions. Individual feelings, nature, and psychology determined by their empathetic perceptions. Voluntary magnanimity of actions enhances optimum welfare of other persons. No quid pro quo whatsoever for noble mission and actions. Humanity evokes hominine love, kindness, compassion, empathy, affection, and commiseration. Altruism signifies moral practice of humanity, spiritual attitude, and generosity. Current leniency emphasizes the practice for others' well-being and happiness. In modern perspective, humanity is better known protecting human rights. Humanity improves emotional feelings, uplifting material, mental, and spiritual elements. And that is the end of my poem. Thanks for watching and listening me. Thank you, Ekta, again. Thank you.
Thank you, Shyam Prasad ji, for narrating this wonderful poem, wherein you included so many elements which are actually part of humanity. And your poem is always it covers so many dimensions, and it's a wonderful poem.
Thank you.
Next poet is Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. Bob, are you there? I also don't think so. He's there. Okay, so Bob, means if Bob is there, we will call him. Means we will resume or we will align his name. Next is I request everyone to please mute your mics. I think then voice is echoing due to that. Next is poet Shidder Mohammad Kibriya. Poet Shidder. Can I listen to you? Or may I listen to you? Poet Shidder, I think he's also not there as of now. Wait, I saw someone. No. Okay, so I'll call the next one. Dominic Windram. Dominic?
Hi.
Hi, poet. Hello. Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Please present.
Yeah, fine, thank you. Thanks very much. Yeah, my poem is simply entitled Beauty and Love. Yeah. So beauty awakens the soul and causes it to blossom like a lotus flower. Amid sweet nature, whoever pauses to look at sunset or the power of flowing silver blue waterfall knows beauty's rich patterns and designs. One particular reveals all in all. Whoever gazes deep into the eyes of love knows communion's real meaning. Two become one as boundaries dissolve. Only love can cause aching hearts to sing in her warm realms of healing and resolve. Wise prophets know love's depths and claim that beauty is the splendor of truth. Oh, it is indeed. Thank you.
Wonderful poem. I will tell Dominic if you can actually recite it, once more, because I think your voice was echoing a little. I hope you don't mind it.
Oh, read
it. Please do it.
To read again?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's echoing. Strange. I hope this mic's working. So beauty and love. Beauty awakens the soul and causes it to blossom like a lotus flower. Amid sweet nature, whoever pauses to look at a sunset or the power of a flowing silver blue waterfall knows beauty's rich patterns and designs. One particular reveals all in all. Whoever gazes deep into the eyes of love knows communion's real meaning. Two become one as boundaries dissolve. Only love can cause aching hearts to sing in her warm realms of healing and resolve. Wise prophets know love's depths and claim that beauty is the splendor of truth. Oh, it is indeed.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for reciting it once again.
No bother.
It's a beautiful poem, defining the life in, with these beautiful words, and it really reached the heart. Wonderful poem. And next, I would like to go. There is some problem with poet Shidder. I think he has messaged in the chat section. So poet Shidder, when it is sorted out, you can message there. And next, I would like
hello.
to Aditi.
Hello. Hello, I am Sreedharan Mohammad Kibriya from Bangladesh.
Okay. Boy, Shilpa, give me 5 seconds.
Thank you.
So Aditi, I'll be calling you just as he's now here. So I think you don't mind if I call you again.
No problem.
Okay. Thanks, Aditi. So Poet Shilpa, please now mic is all yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for inviting me here. Dear friends, the title of my poem, Living in a Nativity. Oh God, I am hence living my nativity. No way to save my instinctive creativity. But I won't go to the hell in any bargain, as there is no moonbeam, river or rain. That paradise is my utmost destination, where to a humanistic world truly visible. It's my prayer to you, having a habitation where in a Bangladesh is really livable. But I won't have godlike hoodie available, as I have an ordinary Bengali wife gated able. I won't go to the hell in any bargain, as there is no Bangladeshi river or rain. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. It's all, dear friends. Okay, then.
Yeah, wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Give me 10 seconds. I'll just resume the post.
Hello? Hello, did you ask me anything, please? Hello? Am I audible, please?
Yeah. Are you able to hear me? I was on mute actually. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
It is a beautiful poem which you narrated for us, and it was great to listen to you. Thank you for.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, it's okay. Proceed.
Yeah, thank you.
Me too.
And next, I would like to call Aditi, poet Aditi.
Yes.
Mic is all yours. Welcome. Please present your poem.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Aditi. I'm here to present my poem titled Boomerang under the topic We Rise by Lifting Others. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. What spreads faster than the COVID virus? It's a person's contagious, communicable happiness. There's no mask to shield yourself here. So why not bathe in it and let out your fear? Humanity is stored potentially inside. Dig it out with great pride. Kind is definitely the new cool. Its value is more priceless than any precious jewel. Once you're stuck in quicksand, it's hard to get out without a helping hand. When, with sadness low your head will hang, your compassion will come back through others like a loyal boomerang. Love is the salt for the cuisine of life. Quit fussing over every small strife. Enjoy the short time life has given you and season it with love through and through. Thank you.
Wow, poet Aditi. It was I don't know. It would be it is a serious topic though, but your poem was so innocent, and words were giggling in it, and beautifully, the message you imparted. It was so innocently and beautifully. Wonderful.
Thank you.
And so next, I would like to call. We have heard her many times, and she's a beautiful and a wonderful poetess, Pankuri Sinha. Poetess Pankuri ji, are you there?
Hi, Ekta. Thank you so much. My pleasure to be here, and hello to everybody. Hello, Prasanna ji. The title of my poem is Call of Our Times. An act of kindness, compassion is bigger than its reward. It's the time to speak up, so the intellectuals are saying. They are being shut up, some locked up. We all must speak up. It's the rallying cry. How I would like to support, how would I like to join if only I had known exactly who killed me. Fascist is not just this one party, unfortunately. With blood has been written so much history. It's the time to be free, liberal and equal, also to make an alliance. But how can I over my dead body? The ones nearest and dearest, closest to the crime scene, didn't belong to the said fascist party. Of this, I'm sure. My dear comrades, I ask you in earnest, does fascism have a single face, a single name? We rise by helping a good cause, opposing the wrong, bringing a righteous regime. It's the time for the whole truth, nothing less. Time to bring out all secrets from political closets. Dear comrades, don't ignore my call. Don't settle for anything less. Thank you. Thank you.
Pankuji, as always, your poem touches as well as it's with a, message. And I think whatever you wanted to say, it reached our hearts. It was a very, deep poem. I'm not actually, I don't write these, serious poems a lot. And it's your, skill. And I think you write, portray and, write it so beautifully. So
thank you, dear.
Thank you for narrating this wonderful poem. And next, I would like to call Bob Whelan. I think Bob is there.
Yes,
Bob,
I'm here.
Hi,
Hello.
Bob. Yeah.
Hi. I got the time wrong. I apologize for that.
Please, mic is on you.
Okay. This is called As She Wraps My Wound. The white globe covered with dry, crinkled skin can beckon tears. As I slice it for dinner, it rotates in my grasp. The blade slips. Instead, I am the one who is cut. Red weeps from my finger. My youngest daughter, the last child still living with me, having heard my curse, responds with a band-aid. She is 1/5 my age, yet insists on caring for me, proclaiming to know better than I about tending small things. I am so much further along on this path we both now share that I worry I will meet the destination too soon, afraid she will not be prepared enough to complete the journey alone. As she wraps my wound, I feel better. Thank you.
It's so touching. It's really heart-stirring. I think really just saying that it's a wonderful poem would not suffice the feeling you have put in the poem. Bob, it was great listening to this beautiful poem. Was it inspired by something?
Yes, I was preparing dinner. I was trying to cut an onion. It was still circular, so it rolled. And instead of cutting the onion, I cut my finger. And my vocabulary can be colorful at times. And so I used it at that moment, and my youngest daughter ran in like, "What's the matter?" And I'm a really old dad, and I'm a single dad as well. So getting her launched has been on my mind. And so that's what the poem is about. And you said the theme was lifting others and caring. And it's small things that we do that matter. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is why I just asked this question, because I wanted to, connect the thing and the essence you wanted to bring in. Thank you for telling.
Thank you for having me.
Sorry to listen that you got hurt while cutting onion. Onion always gives at tears, Sorry to listen to that. Take care.
Okay.
Thank you for narrating this beautiful poem.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to call poetess Prabha Shastri. Prabhaji, are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Oh, hello, Prabhaji. So nice to see you.
Good evening to everybody. I am Prabha Shastri from India, in Mysore, Karnataka state, Mysore. Okay. Yesterday, we have Disabled Day. So, I wrote one poem on that story. Okay. Because we rise by lifting others. You give one a good subject. On that, I wrote this poem. Please, come on. Please, come on. Hey, have mercy, by birth or not, these are differently abled. It is not enough to say how sad and move on. Lend a hand to help rise their lie down hands. Strength, their innate or hidden strength, because hardships and fears are their wealth. Ecstasy of malls and places of worship are their prosperity. Roads are their shelter all day and night. While hunger, pangs, and misery to body pain. Money and status value pain of being disabled. Poor and down, trodden lives. If differently able, suffer more and need help. Come forward. Let's donate all our surplus clothing, food, blankets, and bedspreads. Let us set aside a fistful of stuff daily, provide meals, and arrange Jaipur prosthetic limbs. Thus, let's do our part for having born as their fellow beings with parts intact. To everybody, thank you to give my chance to read this poem. If you want, I can tell in mother language also. Have you time? Can I?
You want to narrate it in your mother language or mother tongue as well?
This poem I want to tell you. If you have time, I will tell.
Yeah, we can squeeze in. I think it will not take more than 2 minutes. Please.
చేయూతనివ్వండి Chaya means hands. You give hands to them. Papam, dayachupandi. Papam, dayachupandi. Puttukuto, divyangulu. Puttukuto, divyangulu. Chudaleka ento bada. We can't see them in that pain. Yes? Ayyo, ayyo, ante chaladu. Banni, rendi, munduku rendi. Come on. తోచినట్టు దయతో సహాయం చేయండి. ఎనీథింగ్ యూ కెన్ గివ్ దెమ్. చెయ్యండి, చేతలో లేవటానికి ఎత్తినివ్వండి. దివ్యాంగులు బలహీనత సహజం, స్వాభావికం. కష్టం, కన్నీళ్లు వాళ్ళ ఆస్తి. దే ఆర్ నాట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ మనీ, దే హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ crying water in their eyes. Gudi Gopuram. Gudi means temple. Their place are temple, near the temple bus stand or road. They will sleep and they will sit all day and night. Yes? So they don't have any house. Poor people. డబ్బు హోదా ఉన్నవారు ఉంటే గుడ్డి అయినా, డబ్బు మీన్స్ మనీ. ఇఫ్ సంబడి హ్యావ్ మనీ, we cannot give anything, because poor people, they don't have money and the energy also. So please provide something. I wrote like that. Sukham santosham vada sattu. Sukham means any time, any day, any place they can sleep, they can lie down. That is their Sukham means happiness. Yes? Like ours, they didn't ask any bed. They are not need my house. They will simply live like that. Randi. Come on. ముందుకొచ్చి మీ దగ్గరున్న bedsheets. Duppati means bedsheets. Sarees. దానం చెయ్యండి. Please help them. Old clothes. I am asking old clothes. రోజుకో గుప్పుడు బియ్యం. Every day you put some full hand of the rice, one bowl. Collect the rice or bread, anything you can give them one day. That is enough for their stomach. Fulfill. Thank you very much to giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Ekta Ahuja.
Thank you so much, Prabhaji. It was, it is such a topic. It is an emotional topic, and your emotions doubled when you were narrating it in your mother tongue. And maybe people from Mysore or people who can understand this language, they can listen to your poem and be touched by it, and the message which you wanted to impart, maybe impart it more. Thank you for the beautiful poem.
Thank you, Ahuja. Thank you very much.
And next poet is Lucille Trapazzo. Lucille?
Hi, hello. Yes.
Hi, Lucille. Mic is all yours.
Thank you. And my birth country, Italy, before a country with open arms, is now having a policy of closed hands in the Mediterranean Sea, a policy of putting so far as possible migrants. So the poem I decided to read today is literally the story of a hand stretched in the Mediterranean Sea. I am writing on the canvas of the sea. The wind is carrying salt and hunger. It carries voices, whispered screams, and tales of lands abandoned amongst the bones on the seabed. A hand rises guarded by the waves. It finds air and another hand at the end of the line, the splendor of life holding tightly to a thread. This is perhaps an all instant, it is grace or its semblance. Today the sea is not hungry. The blue today does not blend with blood. Today, perhaps, this is enough. Elsewhere, the birds are crying luggage and names stitched in the pockets. Thank you.
It's Lucille, it's a heart-stirring poem, and I know what you want to, I think I can connect and what you want to impart through your poem, and time changes, and every situation changes. So let's always hope for the best. And it was a beautiful way you expressed, and it was so deep. So nice. And thank you for narrating this beautiful and touching poem. So now I'll move on to the next. Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting a message from Brajaji. I think you are just next for the next lap. So I would like to call poet Raul Young James, and after that, Braja, your name is there. So after Raul Young James, you can narrate your poem. So next, I would like to welcome poet Raul. Are you there? Yeah, I can see you. Yeah. You're
I am. Hello.
Welcome. Mic is all yours.
My apologies, people. I thought for sure this actually started now, not 2 hours ago. So I do have a piece I'd love to share. It's called Free of the Cage. Hopefully you'll find it uplifting. It's a brand new piece. So I am free of the cage, out of the mind's prison to see the candlelight shining art of my life. I am my joys, I am my mistakes in beauty's splendor. No longer lonely, no longer pain. I am free to fall, free to soar. No longer afraid to be, I welcome the dark clouds dancing in the rain's content. Foolishly in love, I am the morning dew. I'm the evening mist, the key that unlocks, no longer lonely, no longer pain. I am free to fall, free to soar. I am the secret to my desires. I am lost in my pain to be found as my cure. An unwavering idea of squandered time, no longer worried, anxious no more, no longer lonely, no longer pain. I am free to fall, free to soar. I am free of the cage, in flow with grace, as I make my forward back to the unknown. I am free of the lies, free in my truth, no longer lonely, no longer pain. I am free, 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 until I am no more. End of piece. Thank you.
Indeed. It's a powerful poem. And I would like to congratulate and thank you for presenting this powerful poem for all of us. Thank you, Poet Rao. Yes, it was such a beautiful line. Yeah, we are free. And next, I would like to call upon Poet Braja. Poet Braja K. Sircar. I think you messaged.
Yes, I am here.
Yeah. Welcome,
Ari-
brother. It was your turn. It was your name only, and you
Oh,
messaged.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. The title of my poem is A Song of Heart. Nothing remains, only a syllable of silence on the shore of time. Man loves woman, man loves man, man cries, man weeps, man comes from woman. It is said in the history of time. Nothing is lost. Only a strange shadow comes upon us. An unfamiliar song is playing in the dark. We are moving towards a world of light and shadow and nothing else. Let us bow our heads before the statue of love, before the setting sun, with a promise to keep for the sake of love. Nothing remains but a lyrical song of heart. Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah. The last line was so, it was so much touching. Nothing remains but a lyrical song of hearts. Yes. The songs of heart, everybody has their own, but the essence is one. That is love, which binds us all. Wonderful poem, Rajaji. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I think I'll call upon the next poet, poet Scott Norman Rosendal. Poet Scott? Scott, are you there? I think. So as of now, I'll call the next one in the list. Dawn Krieger, poet Dawn Krieger. Rajaji, you can put yourself on mute, please. Thank you.
Okay. Can I recite my poem?
I called upon poet Dawn Krieger.
Dawn Krieger.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. C. I'll be calling you. Poet Dawn. He's having a very powerful name, but he's not there. So next is Dr. Shalini Yadav. Dr. Shalini, are you there? No. Okay, so next is, I think I would not hesitate to say that one of my favorites, and she is beautiful and wonderful poetess and person, Jill Sharon Kimmerman. Welcome, Jill.
Edka, you caught me by surprise. I thought I was waiting to see dearest Shalini. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I'm from Delaware in the United States of America, the home state of our current president, Joe Biden. The poem that I have for you today is part prayer and part factual. But my prayer is that it will lift all of us up and we will begin to find a way to heal from the terrible non-violence that has permeated my country. The poem is called "We Are Failing Our Children." Where will they turn? These survivors of yesterday's violence and death, a world of broken-hearted people. Who has the wisdom, strength, sense to put an end to this senseless carnage. Our words, our prayers are but cold comfort we offer to families of these innocent slaughtered souls. One day, a day unimaginable in this time of chaos, a dance of butterfly images will play before our eyes, delivering light into shuttered, shattered hearts. 10 million memory pictures already overflowing our minds and hearts. An impish grin on the face of a red-haired charmer in a pink dress, someone's precious 7-year-old squirming on Santa's lap, a brown-eyed babe at his mother's breast, yearning for all that is lost, looking towards a future, dreaming of much needed illumination to shine through espresso dark nights, evermore tar black days. Today, we must pause in our collective grief to honor the blessings and gift of every single one of our children, praying for a restoration of joyous celebrations, pleading for a world restructured for non-violence, a return to a hushed place of peace. Let tranquility in, bury away weapons of destruction, put an end to the shame we carry as a nation for once again failing our children. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for a wonderful poem. It's so inspiring and so true to history and the things that are happening all over the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Rightly said, Roopali ji. And yes, Jim, as always, your poem, it was so touching. And yes, there is light after the tunnel. So, there will be light even if it is dark as of now. Sometimes it happens, and this time will also pass. Beautiful and deep poem, Jill.
Thank you.
Thank you for presenting it. And
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you, everyone.
So nice to see you, Jill. And next, I would like to call poet Medina. Medina?
I'm here you.
Yeah, hi.
Assalamualaikum.
Am I pronouncing it rightly?
Hi, hello the world, dear poets. I'm Medina from Uzbekistan. Thank you for your inviting me. I think the world people's the first love to mother. That's why my poem. I want to read this poem. I felt your kindness when I was born. Your magic let our love life. Your face, the sun for me. You're my only attentive, my confident love mother. If I felt happy, you have been glad too. You have been my gratitude is noticed. You are my only attentive, my confident love mother. When I leave punishes me, my force had been glad. When all my friends left me one by one, she's ready to suffocate her thoughts of souls. You are my only attentive, my confident love mother. Your goddess is the endless joy for me. I would not find any other's pleasure in the world. Be healthy for my lucky forever in a life. You're my only attentive, my confident mother. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful, Madina. It was for your, it was, you know, a simple and beautiful poem, and it was the message about means whatever you wanted to say for your mother, and it was said so beautifully. Very nice, beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call poet A.K. Chaudhary. Poet A.K. Chaudhary, are you there? I think there is some message. I'm getting a message from Prasanna ji that I think we are having some poets which we left, they are back. So, poet Mirza. I am actually not having the full name over here. So, poet Mirza, are you there? No. And Ron Bremner. Wait, I think I have to. These were the names which were actually previously called. These are not in my list. So, poet.
Yeah, I'm not reading today. I'm not reading today. I'm just here listening.
Oh, is it? Okay, Ron. Thank you for listening to the poems. And next poet is poet Santosh. Santosh ji, I can see Santosh ji.
Very good evening from Kathmandu, Nepal.
Oh,
I'm very pleased to be here about the word poets, and especially as it was written in the fertile brains, the theme rise by lifting others. So yesterday I composed a poem exclusively for this event. So I would like to read out that poem. I hope you will allow me.
Please, my yours.
Rise by lifting others. Do right if it's all in your might. Your plight will count for others. It's all right in you if wages of fight your concerns won't you bother. Do right if it's all in your might. Your plight will count for others. It's all right in you if wages of fight your concerns won't you bother. You may leave, no one will you perceive. As a stranger you remain to others. You can fall, no love will befall. You can fall, no love will you befall. As love won't ever smother. As love won't ever smother. This I say, and it's not an hearsay. Life's a gift for us all and you others. And I say, if you wish, you also may make rise by lifting others. This I say, and it's not an hearsay. Life's a gift for us all and you others. And I say, if you wish, you also may make a rise by lifting others, make a rise by lifting others. Thank you.
Wow. I must first, speak about the way you narrated your poem. It was so in a singing way, and it was wonderful, Santosh ji.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the appreciation. I feel
Um,
honored and loved. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was wonderful to listen to this, the rhyme of the poem as well as the way you narrated. It was wonderful. Beautiful poem.
I love rhyming poems. Yeah, I love rhyming pattern, and my style is
Yeah, it is very,
lyrical style. Yeah,
yeah, it is a tricky
I
part of
enjoy.
poem. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And next, I would like to call once again poet A.K. Chaudhary. And next is poet David Leo Serious. Poet David. David, are you there? No. And last in my list, not the least, Dr. Molly Joseph. Molly ji, are you there? Dr. Molly? Wait, let me check for Dr. Molly. Prasanna ji or Shilpa ji, is Dr. Molly there?
I don't think she is there today, Molly Joseph.
Okay, so
I don't see.
okay, so I think poets for my list are done, and I would like to read one of my small poem now. And is any poet left for recitation? I would like to ask.
Two more are left. One is from second lap and one is from third lap. They are present, Miss Mirza Begs and that Shri Pokharle, Santosh Kumar Pokharle.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
calling.
ma'am. Dr.
You
Mirza
can call
Sultan
them.
Begh. Dr. Mirza Sultan Begs haven't decided.
So you can call upon them, Shwetha, Ekta, if you want to recite yours, or you can call upon them and then you can wrap up your lap by reciting your own words.
I think I will call them and then I'll recite my poem and wrap up. Yeah. So yeah, I'll do my duty first. Poet Mirza.
Mirza Sultan Begh.
Shwetha, you can call the name. I think I'll see.
Okay, ma'am. Dr. Tangirala Srilata ma'am, are you there? Dr. Tangirala Srilata ma'am.
She is not there.
Okay, ma'am. Then Juhi Gupte.
No, she is also not there.
She is also not there. So Lopamudra Mishra.
No, I think they also missed. You can call Santosh Kumar Pokharel.
His turn, ma'am. Santosh Kumar Pokharel has presented.
I have just read out my poem.
Yeah. Santosh ji is read his poem.
No, I have many poems. If you wish, I can recite here. Thousands of poems. I'm an instant composer of poem. I can write instantly.
We would have loved to listen to your next poem, but if there are some poets left, we would give them their first chance first.
No problem. No problem. I'm happy with that.
Thank you.
I think
Ekta,
it's enough
check
for
out
me
the
today.
list if anyone is left or anyone is there to recite and take the chance. If no one is there, you can have your.
I think I'll be asking directly that if we are left with any poet who are left.
No one is there actually, brother.
Srilata ma'am haven't decided, ma'am. Srilata.
No, done I think.
She's not. Durga Chari, ma'am. Durga Chari haven't decided.
No, but they are not present at the moment in the event. So Ekta, you can recite yours, and then we will call upon brother.
Okay. Thank you, Shilpa ji. I think my turn is back to me again, and I'll read my poem. It's a very small poem, and the title of my poem is Smile Like Sun. So be a butterfly, flutter, love, embrace the sky. Be a bird, sing mellifluously, deep meanings but no word. Be a baby, live in the present, forget what not or it may be. Be loving, truthful, thoughtful, and caring. Be someone who wakes up every morning with a smile like sun. Be someone who wakes up every morning with a smile like sun. And with this small poem, I would like to.
It was a wonderful recitation, Ekta, and you have wrapped it well, the event, with a very beautiful, with beautiful words of yours.
Thank you. And it is, Shilpaji, actually, it is always wonderful to listen to the beautiful and wonderful verses of such revered poets.
Brother is screen sharing our fertile thing. So let's enjoy with all the participants who are present right now. The video of Fertile Brains, how far we have grown and how we have done. Like,
yeah. It would be great to view. I think we all can view the video.
Actually, I tried to share it, but I couldn't do it. I think I did in between a break, screen sharing, but it was not viewed.
Okay.
So it was a wonderful sharing, brother. Now you can take over the charge. Brother, can you hear me?
Wow, that's
yes,
wonderful.
you can wrap up the event with few words of yours, because you are the one who is coordinating and organizing the whole event whole and soul on your own.
I'm
So
afraid.
I would like to thank you once again for this wonderful.
I beg to differ, Didi. We are all coordinating each other, and we are.
Yes, we are there, but you are very humble, and you just don't want to take the credit. But I solely give the credit for organizing, at least calling on the participants and just placing their order and everything, and coordinating each and every team member. It is like all you have got a very big heart to reach out to everyone. So I would like you to say a few words before we wrap up the event.
How about a poem?
First of all, I would like to apologize to the team members out here, because I had this permutation and combination till at the last moment, who had to give, you had not to give, and
it's okay, brother. It happens. We are a well organized team, and we understand and coordinate as and when needed. So there is
I personally apologize each and every one.
No need to apologize, brother. We are all there for each other, right?
And yes, I think who would be better other than the younger one who hosted the first time, our fatal brains, the Shwetha would be wrapping up with a vote of thanks. But before that, I think Roopali ma'am would be getting angry over me if I couldn't recite poems.
Yes,
So
you have to recite a poem. You have to.
Yes, be human. Be a human. Yes, we beings of higher intellect call humans. That's satirical. Humanity is our religion, which otherwise is the highest faith. Yet something comes to break the trust. Man has to regard the other as an equal entity. Rights are being grossly neglected. Why this? Always happens, if not here, but somewhere, at some place. Tolerance and peace is what man needs. No discrimination should take place in the name of gender and race. No bigotry between whites and blacks, rich and poor. That's when humanity shines. Come, let's join, holding each other's hand. Let's take an oath to empower the weak, to empower the vulnerable. Come, glorify ourselves by recognizing the rights. Let's make an individual a self-reliant and confident to feel his or her worth. That's for humanity. Be a human.
It was a wonderful verse, brother. And you have tried to just touch everything regarding humanity. And you can call upon Shwetha to give the vote of thanks.
But before that, Prasanna, you have to announce the anthology. All the poets can submit their poems. All of us who have participated today, submit your poems that you read today and one more, so that we may select the best out of the two. And we hope to be able to bring out a good anthology based on this subject.
It would be wonderful, Roopali ma'am.
And this would be second anthology after Peace from Fatal Brands that is roaring. Let's sing a song for peace every weekend. Open mic.
Let's try. Let's try.
Ekta ji, thank you for beautiful hosting, and thank you Shilpa Didi, and you're all there with me for for a long time. Without you, it is impossible to run the show.
Don't say like that. It is you are the one who was.
Yeah, we are a team, man. Yeah, it is always an honor to be here,
and now it's turn to and we have been joined by Madina, who is equally similar age, equal age of Shwetha A. I think Madina could say some words. She's joined by she's our guest. So Madina could also say something. Madina, and then Shwetha, you could end up the give it over.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me. One can mention without any doubt, good luck all of the world poets in the future work. It's the best program for me first time. Thank you.
Thank you, Madina. Now, Shwetha, I want you to wrap up the event. Shwetha, can I have you on the mic?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I would like to thank sir for inviting me for this event. As I said, this is the first time that I'm hosting for this channel, and I feel lucky to be here. I never thought I would get a chance to host and all, and I thank Prasanna sir so much for inviting me and all. So I could enjoy a lot, and it's the first experience for me, and happy seeing you, Prasanna sir and Shilpa ma'am, Ekta ma'am, and all the poets over here. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to all of the members present, and see you soon, and have a beautiful last month of the year with all the good memories of 2022, and hope to see you soon during Christmas if possible. Bye from me to all of you.
Bye bye.
Bye.